Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War with me, Squawker, the Carthage campaign, episode the 91st. And when we left off, we had made some more gains. We've got Thapsus back under our control and protected for now. And now Brutii under our control, and we're on our way to Lamonum. However, I am wary now that the Julii may begin mobilising against me, so I must keep an eye on them. And we must also try and just fix some financial holes that are appearing here and there. We're also bracing ourselves for a possible attack against Tingi, so we're going to get there and get zotted up. But yeah, got things to do, so let's jump into it. And also we're trying to take control of the naval situation as well, with Admiral Bodmalcart and his troop of Quinqueremes, which are making life so much easier for me now. So we're going to quickly jump through our settlements, see what needs doing, see what doesn't need doing. We are pretty much at the end of his turn anyway, so we're just going to have a quick looky-loo and see what can be done. Right now, Captain Hannibal is making his way back to Tingi in order to replenish his garrison, and Tingi right now is working on good stuff. We're 2 turns away from our army barracks now, which is good if we just want to quickly recruit some Poeni infantry. And we're also working on a unit of Sacred Band. As for Cirta, we are currently working on some new war elephants. Not building anything though, but right now we are a bit short on cash, so we can't quite afford the building. However, we are without a governor here, but we have sent for a new one. He is on his way. He is over here right now. Xenophanes. No, I wasn't sending Xenophanes, was I? Who was I sending? Was I sending you? Yes, I was sending Vettius Volubis. Vettius Volubis is currently on his way to Carthago Nova. He is going to be picked up by Admiral Mytones, who can just wait there. And, yeah. Be a few turns for him to arrive, but once he arrives, he is going to take over the governing of Cirta, because I would rather have Cirta have a governor. But yeah, I also do want to start working on other things. Like, I start updating troops. Like, you see this round shield cavalry, that should be gone really, and to be honest, gone it is. So off it goes. I'm actually going to take these war efforts out of queuing because we're going to replace them with some long shield cavalry. I am trying to now get to a point where we're going to start updating garrisons and just making them better and more cost efficient. So yeah, but like, obviously for border settlements where skirmishes are frequent, we're going to be more careful on that one. Actually, I probably shouldn't have disbanded that unit of round shield cavalry because, actually no, I should get my unit of long shields before the turn ends anyway. As for you, Bodmalcart, Julii, you've already done the mission this turn, so you can just hang around there for a second. And in Thapsus, we're currently holding the course in Thapsus really. We're doing mass replenishments, though we should also, one way to bring public order up is also to do mass training, so we're actually going to just quickly undo our progress here, and we're just going to have another, like, basically a double take at what we're doing. So what units we're definitely going to replenish? We're going to replenish the Poenis, we're going to replenish the Libyans, we're going to replenish the Iberians, Slingers and the town militia. They're going to get replaced, well, replenished. And can I redo? Actually, I can. Oh my god, I bet. Oh wow, armored elephants. Oh, I'd be recruiting some of these bad boys soon, right? That's definitely. Oh, and hello, Sacred Band Cavalry. That's good. How many turns does it take to recruit a Sacred Band Cavalry? Are they 2 turns? Ah, they're a 2-turn unit as well. But yeah, we're going to replenish some units, like units that I really need in case there's another battle, because, you know, Captain Lucius is just stood here right now thinking I might cause some trouble. Yeah, so we're going to get some retraining done. Basically, what I'm not retraining is the mercenaries, because they don't need retraining. And actually, you know what, take off the Iberian infantry for now, because what I want to do is I want to recruit additional Poeni infantry, actually, because I want more Poeni infantry, because they're obviously a better unit. But what they do is they've added an additional 5% thing, because what was suggested to me by a lovely advisor was basically recruitment takes more population, and if we remove some population from Thapsus, that will allow us to ease off on the whole public order issues that we are experiencing. I mean, I probably could take more units off, actually. Like, yeah, you know what, that 106 unit, that'll survive another battle, so we can do that. And we can bob in another unit of Poeni infantry, and that doesn't really do too much for us. But, you know, it's helping us. And that's what we need. We need to just continue being helped. So there we go. Just more Poeni infantry to make me happy, because I need more Poeni infantry anyway. So one time I get to stack stuff. Meanwhile in Corralis, it's just really a game of navies, just being everywhere at once. Admiral Marcius actually could attack this guy. Well, actually, sorry, Admiral Abadusi could attack Admiral Marcius or whatever he's called, but that's going to fail, so I'm not even going to bother trying. Meanwhile, over here, I do want to start changing up the garrison of this area now. Public order right now is absolutely fantastic, so I think for now, while, as far as we know, there's a low chance of a Skippy Eye counterattack, since we have seen them off, so I am going to ditch this town militia, because right now all they're doing is just costing me money. So we're going to get rid of those guys, and we are going to replace them with better units, such as Iberian infantry, or better yet, Poeni infantry, if we can get our hands on them. So yeah, it's just a bit of cost cutting there, but as you can see, it's had no effect on public order. You know, in fact, I'm going to stick the taxes up in. Oh wait, I can't because of the population issue. I was going to say. So yeah. That's a bit more. That's a bit better for now. I'm going to keep those peltasts though, because I don't know. I find peltasts to be quite good. So that's Corrales dealt with for a little bit. Parma actually needs a garrison for now because the public order is sucking a bit. So I'm not going to alter anything about Parma. Meanwhile, in Carthage Nova, we are currently just staying the course. We can actually put the taxes up here a little bit, actually. Even though I do actually know, because I want the growth, don't I? Right, I'll keep the taxes low. We can also retrade at Triumph and just give it a quick boosty uppy, so that's what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, in Corduba, we're recruiting constructing, so we're doing good. Numantia, yeah, we're doing okay. Numantia, Scalabis, we could probably now afford to deplete some of this town militia. I mean, oh wait, we can barely afford to deplete this town militia. We can get rid of it a little bit more. What's the taxes like right now? I'm on low taxes. Probably because Adable the Mad's like absolutely shit at his job, which is why we need a biggish garrison to maintain order. I can get rid of 2 more. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be my maximum, right? There we go. So at least it's, you know, it's just saving some money, because you know what, a town militia is taking 100 denarii a turn. And that 100 denarii could be invested in something else. And meanwhile, over here. Nothing really to do, actually. I'm not going to change S2E91's garrison either. As for Scalabis, I mean, Numantia barely has a garrison anyway. It is recruiting, but I am dispatching these troops to Oscar, where they're going to be used for additional things. Meanwhile, you, Assassin, have you done anything this turn? Well, there isn't really a lot you can do this turn. I'm going to send you into Italy, though. I think there might be things for you to do there, so go there and do things for me. Or run into a big Julii army, alright, that's not exactly what I like seeing. Big army as well. I've got a funniest feeling that's heading directly for Nabo Martius, right. You.
This day. He's a dead man.
Can't exterminate him though because you're terrible at your job, right, fine. Sit on this bridge, monitor his position. I know we can't see him right now, but I do think that the Julii are up to something, and I want to keep my eye on him. We're just doing a mass retraining here, by the way, and I will just allow that to happen. And also over here, I've got my spies, haven't I? No, I'm going to pull one of these spies out of Conde Redonum. I'm going to send him into, send him towards the Julii. I don't trust them right now. I think they're up to something, so I'm going to watch them. And yeah, there isn't really too much left to do this turn, actually. I think we're pretty much where we want to be. So I think I'm going to call that a turn. We're going to see what the Julii and the Brutii are up to, see if I can launch any more attacks, or if I'm going to hold off for a little longer. I'm just having a quick shufty around this turn, basically. And then we're going to start organising our next attack. Mainly, we're going for Domindi or Carthage. Oh, and obviously we're still marching on Lamonum. And Hurgle, Durgle, Durgle. What else do I need to do quickly? I can't remember. I think I've done all I need to do, really. So yeah, I do want. Do I have any spies in the Africa area? By the way, I know I have my one in Carthage. No, I think I might have a better use for you. If you want to just make your way down to Demidi, if I've got no other spies in the region, which I don't actually. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to send you south for a little bit. Mr. Okola, I know you're getting on in age, but I want to keep an eye on Demindi. I think it's up to something, so I want to be on top of what they're up to and stuff. We kind of know in Carthage that the Brutii remain weak. I mean, they do have strong troops, but they're not in big consistency, so I think I can take my eye off it for now. And also I do have my assassin in the area, so he could do a bit of surveillance for me if he can be bothered. Anyway, we are going to go to the next turn now. Admiral Abdisham knows where he's going, by the way, so we are going to go to the next turn and we're going to see what's going to happen, so let's go. Right, so I am under siege again, and I'm also, my ships are under attack because over here. Right, whatever. Oh, we lost. Hardly a surprise. And another naval battle.
Our ships are under attack. Disengage. Out of moves, sire. Our ships are under attack.
Yay.
Ready to ambush.
Right, after that annoyance, right. So rioting has continued in Thapsus because Thapsus has just public order issues. Oh, actually no, that's okay now. We're up to 60% now, so it looks like the people are getting it out of their system now at least. So I'm going to authorize some additional recruitment now and some additional retraining. Retrain whatever's left of actual Carthaginian units, and the rest of that can now just be more Poeni infantry because I said so, except the barracks got damaged, so we can't recruit additional Poeni infantry. I was going to get some Sacred Band cavalry, but actually, you know what? Sacred Band cavalry aren't that expensive. Well, actually, they are quite expensive. They're rocking up at 624 denarii each, which is actually still cheaper than an elephant. How much is a Sacred Band? How much is a Sacred Band? I never actually bothered to look at how much a Sacred Band cost me. Yeah, so it's about the same as a Sacred Band unit. Yeah, you know what? Recruit some Sacred Band cavalry. I think we'll have a use for them. I mean, yeah, these guys, look, they're the best. They're Sacred Band, but they ride horses. So I'll get one for now because obviously they're going to be mega expensive. Actually kind of set me back having that barracks damaged by our lovely people. Just for now, ship post out a load of peasants just for the population cut down, and there we go. Nearly in that golden zone now for you know, not having a riot happen every turn. And also construct some public baths because I want to cut down on squalor in the area. Looks like the Brutii are hovering around still, gathering their numbers. I'm not exactly in the mood to go and pick them off though, but then again I really should. Might be a good idea actually. But my army's just... I think after next turn I'm going to go once my troops in a better area. And also Cirta is under siege, which we know. And oh dear, Briareus the Cunning finally popped his clogs. And sent Corduba into a shitstorm of annoyance. Right, great. Thank you, Briareus. You always pick the most convenient time to die. Right, you know, putting this place on a growth policy fucks it up. Right. Akbar Abusus, new job for you. Go and govern Corduba. Oh, actually, is Corduba going to sulk? I mean, is Carthage never going to sulk if we... No, right. They'll cut for now, right. Get your ass down to Corduba, because Corduba's not doing well, so... Yeah, Briareus was pretty good at his job, so, yeah, that's setting us back, really. End of turn report, lost a big chunk of money, actually. We are not doing well on money, but then again, I've just gone and spent a load of it, so that's where it's all gone. By the way, put you on a growth build policy, just keep that population growing. Faction announcements. Mick Piles became the new faction leader, and he instantly became very mean. Amelkas Volubis was born, by the way, and Mut Tunbal was born as well, or Muttonbal, not Mut Tunbal. Abdashun, by the way, has a soothsayer, which has given him additional morale, and Mick Piles Amin has also gained a master smith. So where is he right now? He's governing Tingy. Being mean. Okay, he can do that. And also, by the way, he's only mean because of his, has trouble, standing up. Anyway, Tingy's doing useful things right now, but Cannibal, if you want to go and rock up in there, then we can just get some retraining done, and then I'm going to give your army a big ol' reorganise next turn. Very well, Corduba has cavalry stables, Thapsus has sewers, and also has repaired its temple to Tanit, so good. Corduba is now a step closer to recruiting Sacred Band cavalry as well now. And as for recruitment, Carthage Nova has provided us with additional long shield cavalry. Corduba, an additional unit of Sacred Band, who I'm not going to move right now just because of Corduba's public order hellhole-ishness. Numantia, some Iberian infantry. Scalabis, some Iberian infantry, which I'm just going to send over to Oscar. And Tingy, some Sacred Band. And Oscar, some Iberian infantry. Cirta, some long shield cavalry. Thapsus, some Poeni infantry as well. Cool, right. So... Iberian infantry, who I have recruited in Numantia. If you would like to go to Oscar, please, and you lot are just going to go join the army there, who I am going to be using for reinforcements, because as I have predicted, the Julii have rocked up actually. And they're on their way to attack me with an army. Doesn't look like a good army. By the way, could you kill their diplomat? Even though that means I'm going to deprive myself of money, but you need to practice, so yeah. Just go have a go at it. I mean, maybe if I win this battle, the Julii were going to pay me money, but to be honest, I need a good assassin in the field, and this is probably the only thing he's going to have a hope in hell of killing. Even then, it isn't really a very good one. Oh, by the way, there's a ceasefire going on. I wonder who ceased their fire. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, right, you got it right. Good, 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 good. Gained an additional subterfuge point. Good. By the way, ceasefire in effect. Egypt has a ceasefire for Greek cities. Isn't that nice? Right, as for you... Captain for your Panis, whatever shall I do with you? You have 2 units of Sacred Band Elephant. Ooh. Yeah, Captain for your Panis has a good army. I mean, I want Lamonum taken quickly, but this army I have here, I'm worried bits of it are going to fall to pieces against the Julii, especially if Captain Flavius is quickly bringing up the rear. It's going to be a 2-step attack really from them. For your Panis, I want you to link up. I want you to link up with Marbo Martius. We're gonna do a troop exchange because you know what? I'm not risking it. I suspect that the Julii are up to something. I'm gonna put a stop to it as soon as possible. Right. Also, we're being sieged in Sirte. We'll sally forth at that one. I know I don't have a general, but I'll just jump out and deal with them. Look, it's a somewhat tough army, but we can deal with them. By the way, hello there, stupid, annoying Brutii assassin who loves killing off people who belong to me. You're going to get killed off now for crimes against me. I have a 95% chance of wiping your scum bum off the face of the earth, so enjoy being dead, because I hope you end up being dead, because I just don't have any respect for you right now. I only have respect for my own assassins, and even then, I have very little respect for my own assassins because my own assassins suck. Except this assassin, you did very well today, Mr. Chulu. You can go and chill out. Right, anyway. That went very well, and by the way, awful lot of Total War announcements going on over these past few days. Not only are we getting Empire Divided, which as I have already pre-ordered, or I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I am, by the time this video's gone up, I will have put down my pre-order. Which is actually looking really... Oh, by the way, another bloody assassin, right, god damn it, we're going to have to go and wipe him out now. Yeah, that's looking good, but also we're getting the this new flavour of Total War, aren't we? We're getting the Total War Sagas. The first one of which is going to be Thrones of Britannia, which is going to be all about this dump over here, which is where I happen to live, but also where happens to be a faction who I don't trust a lot. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Britannia. I mean, what are you doing? Sending everyone to my... Actually, you know what? One of these guys might be willing to talk to me and give me that map information I want. Greetings. What do you offer us today, Anestius? Yeah, I don't trust the Britannians, and that's what's kind of making me a bit wary of taking Condate Redonum. I don't have a border with the Britannians, and if I can't trust them, what's stopping them from? Oh, by the way, I don't want tribute. I just wanted map information. I mean, I don't trust them. They could invade me if I got a border with them, because they could do that. Something doesn't add up with the Britannians, and that's why I don't trust them. See, they don't want to trade. It's weird. Just don't trust them at all. Also, Durgle. Burgle. Right, what was I doing? I was talking about announcements, and then I was looking at Sirte, because Sirte is where we're going to be fighting a battle today. But, to be honest, I really feel like I should probably pick off at least one of these armies. I don't really know their compositions, which is what's keeping me back, though. If I knew what their compositions were, I'd be picking them off. I mean, I know it's only 3 units, but for all I know, that could be 3 units of Urban Cohort. Ready to give me the hurt of my lifetime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Mr. Chulu over to Sirte, so he's ready to help out in the area, and then yeah, we're gonna do the Battle of Sirte. But Akola, you're going south. Tingi, we've got you retraining. Corduba, we've got you sulking. Fetius Volubis, we know where you're going now. Scalabus is having a bit of a sulk as well as Turica, but well, that's really not a lot I can do about right now. Goes for Nabo Martius. He's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm bringing in some good troops over, but yeah. The presence of Captain Eumerus does not really help us a lot. As well as Captain Flavius. Hopefully they attack one at a time. I'm hoping that's what the Julii do, but it looks like I'm going to have a new black hole to use. Which just means my black hole theory is somewhat true. Got the Brutii throwing themselves at one specific settlement, and now the Julii are going to follow suit. Which does mean it could complicate issues for me, because I am now basically fighting two separate wars and running two separate nations. Africa and Iberian Carthage, basically New Carthage and Old Carthage. Two campaigns at once. One against the Julii and one against the Brutii. Hopefully I can win them both. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But for now, I think we're going to go to the main event of today's episode. And what is that main event, you may ask? Well, I will answer if you have asked. And that is, we're going to go to Cirta. We're going to fight a battle. We're going to stop the Julii, I mean the Brutii. I have no coordination today, because I have no sense of coordination. And I know that was a very big dead air pause there. I'm sorry, I actually genuinely yawned. I'm not bored by this game, I've just had a very, very seriously busy day at work. Yeah. Office life is taking its toll, man. It is quite a busy world. Anyway, Julianus Pilatus, get ready to die. Because I'm going to sally forth and I'm going to wipe you out. Even if... Ooh, right, the balance of... Oh, yeah. 4-5 in his ratio. So Julianus Pilatus thinks he's going to win against Captain Admetos, but hopefully Captain Admetos will prove himself very, very worthy. So what are we fighting today, anyway? 2 units of General's Bodyguard. Appius Servius and the other guy, Julianus Pilatus. Where deaths would be very welcome, by the way. We've also got a unit of legionary, well, 2 units of regular legionary cohort. Something of a threat. Those guys are pretty competent fighters and they can give me a run for my money. We've also got 2 units of Praetorian cohorts. They're quite a threat. Oh, sorry, 3 units. They're quite the threat. I've also got 2 units of artillery, which is going to slow down my use of elephants in this battle for definite. Legionary cavalry, but luckily they're thin on the ground numbers. Same goes for the archer auxiliary, but once more they're a big threat because of elephants. Also got cavalry auxiliary. Yeah, those guys kind of suck anyway, so we should be okay. Venite gladiators, fortunately they're very low in number. Triarii, as long as I keep my cavalry away from them, I'll be fine. By the way, it looks like I got compensated with my long shield cavalry, so hey, I made the right decision in getting rid of those round shields. Because they, let's face it, they would have sucked in this battle. We've also got a unit of early legionary cohort. Those guys are pretty much right opposite at this point. We seem to be capable of beating them. So yeah, we've got artillery to beat up, archers to beat up, and generals to beat up. Romans are trying to bring a tough army, if a bit of a weirdly inconsistent one, but we're going to do what we can. My men are up to the task. At least I hope they are. I think they are. But then again, I do also think that the slave care little if a sheep are lying again. Which, as you can tell, is what I need to do. I need to sleep and then I need to rise again. But, yeah, sod it. I wanted to record something today. And record I am.
Await my orders!
Right, here we go then. So, the Brutii are over there. As we know, they do their big fandango dance and they go all the way over here. Though I think this time I am actually going to do something a little different. Or at least I'm going to do something a little smart. I'm going to put my skirmishes on the wall today because you never know. If we're lucky today, the Brutii may do a bit of a cock-up. And the nature of that cock-up would be the Brutii put the units too close to the wall. So I'm going to have my skirmishers lie and wait on the wall. And if the Brutii choose not to take the bait, then that's fine by me. Because I can just move these guys down at a later date. Anyway, so I'm going to have my skirmishers watch for walls. And then slingers, they're going to be on the ground as usual. But obviously I'm going to relinquish their fire at will privileges. Because I like to be patient. Oh, fuck me. I really should have... Well, I had a nice night's sleep. But then I had to go to work, didn't I? Anyway.
Infantry.
Sacred Bands, let's get you over here. You're going to be my main fighting force. Look, I have 2 units of these guys today. But even then, I feel like 2 might not be enough. I really could use an additional unit, but I'll have to use what I have rather than use what I want to have. And then I also have my unit of Poeni infantry. So these guys will provide an additional line of spears. That will be very, very useful to me. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. So I've got 3 units of lovely long shield cavalry. You guys just get over here, and I'm just going to group you up because I'm just grouping up for now. Iberian infantry, or Spanish mercenaries, you're going to be helping us out as well. You're going to be support. But seriously, serving the same role as the Iberian infantry. I'm just going to chuck you here, so I've got you ready to go. And Libyan spearmen, I'm going to have you here and ready to go as well. Elephants, by the way, my lovely war elephants. You're actually in a pretty good position. I'm going to move you forward a little further. You guys will be here. I don't think you'll get hit by anything, but you guys are to hold position until I have cleared out your anti-elephant annoyingness, such as the onagers, the ballistas, and the archer auxiliaries. So yeah, those are the things we must get rid of before we move in for the kill. So, really same business as usual with this city. Sally forth out of the most badly designed city in the world. I can't wait to upgrade this place and just make it sensible. Anyway, here we go. So, right now the Brutii are on the move, so let us bring out a bristling line of spears to scare them with. And I have actually... Oh, no. I have kind of fucked it up, but I don't know. I want to use something else. Like, there we go, right. So, right, Sacred Band, I want you to come out, and I want you to come and be my main line. Got you sort of deployed in the correct chunk, and oh, look at that, by the way, it looks like... Suckers. Looks like the Brutii have actually fucked up here. So, right, skirmishers, have at them. Get as many kills as you can while the Brutii just go down there and absolutely mess themselves up. Thank you very much. By the way, not Libyan spearmen, but Poeni infantry, you want to start making your way out as well? I'm going to bring these units out one at a time today, just for the sake of sensibleness, even though I really should be moving a little faster. And I know I probably should be going to loose formation for my units because of the presence of onagers. However, to be honest, I find putting phalanx units in loose formation to be the most annoying thing in the world in this game. I mean, yeah, basically this is where the game itself is actually dithering me over rather than tactics. Because, to be honest, these units just tend to have a very hard time listening to me, so I'm going to keep them in a tight formation for now and basically just cross my fingers. Apparently I'm being shot at, by the way, which is fine. And, oh, by the way, that cavalry auxiliary, gone. Well done, Brutii. You've lost an entire unit due to your incompetence, and actually you're losing quite a few legionaries as well. And yet you continue to lose even more because you also stood near the wall's towers. I could even put my slingers up there probably and get a decent amount of kills. Wish I'd actually put my slingers up there now, but then again, I only... Oh, by the way, yeah, put your back towards the thing that is shooting you. That always works out so well. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to make our line here. I'm going to make it quite chunky and crappy for now because we're just going to get ourselves out and we're going to get our initial organisation set up first. Spanish mercenaries, I want you to come out now as well. I want you to line up here. You're going to be you're really going to be the mainline infantry force as well. He's like the auxiliary mainline force. So, Sacred Band, we're going to have one of you go here, by the way. I have a line of 3. I've got a line of 3 there. Number 2, you're going to go there. That's a line of 3-ish. And then Poenis, you're going to take the flank, but you're going to take the flank closest to the wall. So even if units do try to break through, you've got the walls backing you up. So you guys are going to go there. And just like that, you guys are now going to make a group. We are being shot at, by the way. I do suspect that is the archer auxiliary at work against us. Which, yeah, it is actually the archer auxiliary. Luckily, the artillery is not firing upon us, but it is about to start its nasty work. So we need to get a shift on. So slingers, would you be so kind as to exit the city and prepare to do some business? Because, yeah, as you can tell, crossing my fingers isn't working right now. Luckily, that hit did not hit very hard. By the way, guys, when we make a phalanx formation, we put our spears down, don't we? We don't just stand around with them up. Also, the artillery's on the move again, so that's okay. The Brutii are going to mess around for a little bit, but that's fine. That buys us additional time. We could even bring our battle line forward a little bit, but I don't know. Do I really want to bring my phalanxes in early? Do I really want to be rushing to the charge? Kind of do, actually, because that artillery is just going to start picking me off the longer I wait. Yeah, that's the issue with artillery. By the way, guys, we need to... Oh, dear. Yeah, they're going for the flaming ones now. That was a bad one. Right, guys. We're not going to waste time. We're going to move. Sacred Band, begin moving forward. You guys, begin moving forward. I'm bringing the Spanish mercenaries to support you, but we can't waste time. And I know I should put them in loose formation or something. I mean, Spanish mercenaries, they can happily go into loose formation. But basically, oh, by the way, yeah, thank you. Just make all your formations just intersect each other when you're going to loose formation. That is always the best move. But yeah, I can't stand around, and I can't wait for everything to come out of the city, because once more, this is just such a poorly designed city where getting stuff outside is just the biggest pain in the ass in the world. So I'm gonna push for Brutii, basically. Also, the more distance I close in between ourselves and the Brutii, the more likely it is we might accidentally get some friendly fire in there, if you get what I mean. Okay, Poenis, I want you lining up there. Just adjust your formation a little bit. You're getting a little bit too far ahead of yourselves. And some slingers have emerged, by the way. And since the artillery is getting ready to fire, actually. Alright, we're being very inconsistent, by the way, in what types of ammo we're using today. Also, that one just kind of exploded into a ball of dust. Alright, very strange what the Brutii are up to. You know what, move a few slingers forward. We're going to get the chance to open fire, aren't we? Because they're actually bringing their line back as well. Good. Let the Brutii do that. Costing themselves time. And allowing me to move my slingers in to get some nice kills. Okay, guys, just move up a little bit more. There we go, just quickly pushing through my lines. Okay, fire at will. And fire at will. Pick whatever unit you want, but preferably the auxiliary. That would be a nice little kill because they're counter cavalry and very annoying. By the way, cavalry, I want you outside the city now. You need to be getting moving. Iberian infantry, if you could do the same as well, that's going to be fantastic. There we go. Right, and also Libyan spears. We're going to just basically bring the rest out now. So Libyan spears, I want you over there, by the way. Right, slingers, by the way, they're getting their first few shots, and because the Romans are diddling about, we're actually getting a few kills out of this one, which is always welcome to see. Right, third unit of slingers, by the way. You want to come out and also join in the fun? Because since the Brutii, since our artillery is just busy right now, we can just have some fun with Brutii. Start taking them out, start weakening them again, which is fine by me. Just always got to take advantage of the enemy being a fool, a big fool. Are they being really foolish though, or just kind of foolish? My slingers are being foolish by moving forward. Don't get too ahead of yourselves, guys. Just focus on units that you can kill. Where's my other unit, by the way? Hello, other unit. You can take out the early legendary cohorts if you want, by the way. We're just going to take out the weaker units. I mean, that's what slingers are really good for. Just basically wearing down the weaker units. Archers are having a go at it, by the way, but as you can tell, the archers aren't really shooting off the best volleys in the world, so we're getting away with it. Artillery, however, ooh, that got a hit, but luckily it wasn't a big hit. Just took two of them down, and I think they're actually technically... yeah, they are, yeah. See, you can't kill a sacred band. They're bloody tough. Well, this shot might actually hit us. Oh dear. That's okay, they can be replaced. Which is a very cruel thing to say during battle, by the way. Oh yeah, don't worry about him dying. We could just fucking replace him tomorrow. Yeah. I think being a recruitment consultant has made me very harsh. Anyway. You lot, get to work, get to work, get to work, get to work, get to work. Just keep it up. We're going to keep attritioning down the Brutii. But since they're now... yeah, you know what? Since they're now bringing out the big guns, you know what, slingers? We're going to go to plan B with you lot. Make your way to the flanks. You're going to go and flank patrol, basically. Going to take on anything that goes on their flank. Oh, thank you, by the way, Brutii. I do like it when the enemy helps me kill the enemy, because they're very useful to me. Right, you guys just get over there. Have we got the Iberian infantry out, by the way? Yes, we do. Iberian infantry, if you would like to make your way behind my units. Spanish mercenaries, if you want to also make your way forward now. Libyan spears, you are over there. And cavalry, did I order you out of the city? Yes, I did, and I don't think they've actioned that. Cavalry, want you outside the city now. Come on. Spit spot, get a move on, because I can't sit around all day now. The artillery's woken up, and we're going to start moving our line forward. So, Sacred Band, proceed forward before that artillery hits us any harder. We do need to get rid of that artillery, which is what the cavalry is going to be used for. I mean, once main infantry engagement is underway, we should be golden for doing that. So Spanish mercenaries begin moving forward as well. Luckily, these guys have their pillums as well, which are always useful to us. Slingers, by the way, just get around the sides. That cavalry might be eyeing you up though, so I'm going to have the Libyan spears provide some protection for you. Because you never know, I might be able to get a few free kills on them because they're not guarding them properly, which is always a good thing to do. Right, guys, want to just reduce the size of our formation, by the way. I do feel like we are going in a little too wide, so Just march in, but sort of compress yourselves in as we go in. The Romans are starting to move around now. Whether or not they're going to attack is what I don't know. I think they're actually just preparing now for the assault, so that's fine. That's fine, because slingers, who I have given your fire at will permissions at, take a few pot shots over there. Just get over there. Just take a few shots, basically. Libyan spears, I want you over there, and I want you ready to deal with the enemy. Right. You guys, you're gonna... Oof. Right. That was painful. That's why I need town militia to do... Oh, right. That was tragic there. They just got absolutely nuked by Pilgrims. So Spanish mercenaries, I want you over here now, and I need you picking up the slack. You guys, start moving in. We're gonna... Ooh, that was nearly in my face, actually. The enemy still has plenty of Pilgrims, which they are using to deadly... Oh my god, come on! This isn't good at all. Right, the enemy's actually winning now because of their fucking Pilgrims. Right, this is not good at all. Right. Circuit Band, get in there, do your thing. Guys, just don't let the Pilgrims get to you. Just ignore the Pilgrims. Why was it the Pilgrims diddling me over rather than the stupid bloody artillery? Right. Libyan spears, begin moving in on that cavalry. The cavalry is being ignorant. They don't know what they're doing at the minute. Right, you guys, some of my Sacred Band have reformed, actually. That is excellent. Good. Begin moving forward. I need you to engage those auxiliary. Actually, no, don't engage those auxiliary. Engage those open cohorts. Those are your problems. Spanish mercenaries, move in for the kill against those auxiliary. Just get rid of them. They're a kill. We can deal with them. And I'll have you guys ready to back up. Iberians, by the way, I need you picking up slack on this flank. So get down there. Skirmishers as well. Just because we've had a bit of an upset of the Poenis, you need to come down now and provide us with a helping hand. Cavalry, let's begin herring our way around to the flanks. Libyan spears, I want you to begin moving in against the cavalry. Slingers, over here, I want you to begin dealing with those early cohorts. Spanish mercenaries, oh dear, some of them are failing against the auxiliary, which I do see is a bit distressing. I would have thought you guys would have beaten the auxiliary. They're not exactly that fantastic, but okay. Spanish mercenaries, you need to be there, and you need to be policing the flanks now. I don't want the Romans winning. And if they do win, I'm blaming the cunt that killed the governor. Because, yeah, we had control of this area until they absolutely wiped out my governor because my stupid assassin fucked up. And now the entire battle's fucking up because the stupid Brutii are fucking me up. And they're going for a full momentum now. They're actually moving forward. They're winning the battle. Shit! That's not what I want, is it? Great. This is just the setback I need, isn't it? Just the fucking setback I need on this campaign. Because everyone's fucking running off because they're so... Why are we scared of the Romans again, people? Come on! We had them beaten ages ago. And now you're just sitting there and you're letting them win! Don't let them win! I want them to lose. The Romans are losers. We're the winners. And now you're just running away, being cowards, just because your precious stupid governor is gone. Should have held off until the governor arrived, but he won't arrive for fucking ages, will he? Stupid Brutii assassin. I still hold a lot of resentment in my heart for the one assassin who could have prevented this spy of away, but instead he chose to fail and cost us the city. Mass rout is never a fun thing to watch. This is a fun thing to watch if it's the enemy routing, but right now my cowards are running! You guys are curs and cowards. Not worthy to wear the stars and stripes or bloody pins of my men. You're not worth your pips, you're not worth your medals, you're not worth your ranks! All you're doing right now is just proving why you're such a letdown. You're costing me ground in this war. I don't want to just go back to defending Cirta. We were getting ready to go offensive. We were getting ready to attack. And now we're just stood here taking pot shots at units we can't kill anyway. So okay, there's another round to this battle. It's not over yet, but right now it feels like it's over. Because my stupid Poeni infantry just couldn't take it in the chin. They just had to run away. Right, units, get ready, line up. We've got to do this properly now. Iberian infantry, get ready, and just, you know, guys, just get into the battle. You have no say now. You lost your say when you ran away and ruined everything. Because you all just had to run away because your mates were doing it. Spanish mercenaries, you line up, and this time, so help me, you better be organised and actually get a bloody kill this time, rather than just running away. I'm paying you enough money so you don't have an excuse in that sector. Right, and the artillery's just tearing us up. And the Romans are just deciding to cage it and run away, which is what's even more annoying. Right, so we're hitting those Praetorian cohorts, but we're not doing a thing. Slingers just continue targeting the auxiliary. You guys just... I mean, you can target what you want, but some of my slingers are now just running out of ammo, which is just making them even more useless. I mean, for now, just stand there. You may just have to take some hits and just basically do some general stuff. Right, Libyan spears, I want you on that flank, and I want you ready to deal with that cavalry. Sacred Band, I know you have very little support, but look, that artillery, look, it's just going to keep targeting you the longer we stand there, so we've got to move. We just don't have time just to sit around. And I'm not putting you in loose formation, by the way, because when I just put a faction in loose formation on this game, all I'm doing is just opening myself up to a nightmare of massive annoyances. The unit will just completely fail to follow orders, because, to be honest, I have indulged a bit of multiplayer recently, and every time I've tried to basically go for a loose formation with a phalanx, it has been an absolute and total 100% disaster, because phalanx units just don't listen. Like, seriously, they just don't. And that's just the annoying thing on this game, and it's annoying because it's making me go meta. I don't like going meta in this game. I like to sink into my campaign, but right now I'm just having to go meta because of all these stupid, annoying little niggles. Right, you lot, I want you moving around the flank because we haven't used you yet. Get around the flank, and I want you to find something to kill, preferably with the artillery. If we are going to lose this battle, we are going to make sure that the Romans are weakened considerably. Make sure they're losing some key units, because right now they're manoeuvring. They see my cavalry, they're thinking, hey, look, what's going on? I'm going to manoeuvre to try and counter me. Good. If they've got their backs to us, we can try and get a few free hits. Right, guys. We can take, right, there we go. Right, we've got one unit routing now. This might be the start of a change of a tide. Right, guys, we're getting a big crowd of Romans around there. So you know what we've got to do? We've got to take advantage. Get around there and wipe them out. Just get in there. The Sacred Band, they need your support right now. They're not going to hold for much longer, so we've got to get in there and we've got to support, right? Meanwhile, cavalry, one of you snipe that artillery, even though that enemy cavalry is just watching us. The Praetorian cohort's watching as well, right? Form wedge formations. We're gonna pull off a big charge. They're just going to stand there and allow us to have him, because as you can see, my infantry once more lets us down. Skirmishers have rocked up, by the way. Nothing they can really do, but I don't know. Right now I'm just getting desperate because my infantry is just letting me down so much today. Guys, try and just pull off whatever you can. Mainly get rid of that artillery, because right now it is actually watching the cavalry, and I don't exactly want to lose all my cavalry to something really annoying like that. Oh, and try and kill a general, by the way. That would be actually a really excellent idea, wouldn't it? Wipe out one of those generals, and then, you know, wiped out a family member, even though that's something one of my assassins could do. By the way, I did say go and kill the artillery, not just sit there and stare at the artillery, but then again, I guess I'm in that position now where my orders don't count, because my annoying cavalry is now just going to annoyingly rout, because they're just annoyingly bad at their jobs. Libyan spears, by the way, it would be fantastic if you could get in there and provide some support, and you guys, if you want another round of fighting, then be my guest. Get prepared for the next round. Regroup and prepare. But right now, this is just an embarrassing battle to do, because honestly, I just feel like everything has gone wrong that can possibly go wrong. And the Romans have built this one up as well. They prepared.
The general is fleeing from the enemy. This is a shameful thing for your whole army.
Yeah, but could the other general either rout or die now, please? Because this is just becoming perplexingly annoying. Because yeah, I am just watching my army fail in front of my eyes, and it is absolutely crushing to watch. This army, which has defended this town several times and now has decided it can't be bothered, it can't put in the effort anymore, it just doesn't want to know. Guys, by the way, when I say get out of there and run, I do mean get out of there and run, not just get out of there and go for a gentle stroll. No wonder we're losing. You guys can't even get yourselves organised. This battle's just about gone. By the way, keep retreating. The enemy's just going to chase you, aren't they? I mean, it's all good to wear down their things, but right, slingers, by the way, they're out of ammo. They're completely out of the game. There's nothing for them to do. Might as well just go into city walls, because at this rate, I'm ready to throw this battle and just say goodbye, because god damn it, stop chasing me! Go away! You annoying fucking annoyance. Right, take them out. They've isolated themselves. Take them out. Except the entire Brutii army is going to just fucking walk over now and just invite themselves to kill me. Were there any sacred band left, by the way? Where the hell are the sacred band? Alright, they're over here in this stupid great big crush. Right, so we've lost. End of. And yes, by the way, now they've caught up because I was busy micromanaging my stupid units who can't navigate a doorway. Right, this battle's lost. I'm to call a retreat. All units back inside. I'm calling this battle off. This counterattack was an absolute flop.
Neither defeat nor victory are ours today. We must settle for an honorable draw.
Honorable draw? I'm calling this one a defeat. This was a defeat. A big one at that. You lot did not perform up to scratch at all today. That is all I'm going to say. I have very high expectations of my troops. I put you into that battle in confidence thinking you would win, and you absolutely let me down today. I am absolutely disgusted with your performance, and I have nothing more to say to you. I'm having to arrange for reinforcements now. You are costing me resources, you are costing me time, and you are potentially costing me a city. This is not what I expect out of my men at this stage of a campaign, after you've proved yourself so many times. And now I'm having to send a relief force. Hope you feel ashamed of yourselves, Garrison. And I do not feel like playing anymore for today, so that is where I'm going to call it an episode. So I do apologise that we have had to witness a embarrassing performance and a horrible defeat. I feel very ashamed of myself and ashamed of my troops. Next time, we're going to have to redouble our efforts to defend Cirta. I don't want to have to send reinforcements, because if I have a Julii to deal with now, resources are just going to become more stretched. I may even have to put a hold on conquering Gaul, which is not what I want to happen, but it may have to happen. By the way, as for you, Odno Bodno Cat, I did see the Scipii preparing to sail over. Get into that port and prepare for an incoming invasion of annoying Scipii. We'll deal with them. But that is where we are currently. So well, I say I hope you enjoy, because to be honest, I won't have expected you to enjoy. I haven't enjoyed today. I think today was a bloody shambles of a battle. Next time, I'll have to just do better. But I'm just not accepting that as a good performance. My men let me down. The stupid city let me down. Seriously, this is just that city is just a fucking architectural blunder. See you on the next episode, my friends.